and JT. It's time for Candid Conversation with Lady T and JT. Check out the show. Check it out.
Conversations. Good evening and welcome to another Candid Conversation. I'm your host, Lady T, and I have with me the lovely, the luxurious lady, JT in the house. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey, how are you? And welcome back again.
Woo, girl, it's so good to be back in the house, back with our listeners, back in the studio, per se, and back right here on 93.5 on your FM dial, 5 o'clock on your ride home. We are excited to be here today. Girl, how close is it to election time, Jay? I was just
Oh
thinking
my
about that. I
goodness.
went to polls today.
I think we are, y'all don't beat me up if I say it wrong, but I think we're 21 days away.
Oh, no. Maybe. Maybe. It's the 5th, right?
Wait a
Is it
minute.
like
Is it
11
November
days?
5th? Is it November 5th or November 11th?
It's the 5th, girl. Oh, you had the other election. Okay, so y'all have to forgive us because we have several elections in our lives. Well, not really.
We do. I am
Yeah,
so
voting
sorry,
one.
guys.
It's 11 days. It's all right. It is. There is an election on November 11th. There is an election. It is. But anyway,
So the presidential election is right around the corner, November 5th. And I'll tell you, Lady T, last week on the 17th, which was the very first day for early voting in Wake County, I went to the polls. I got there at like 6:45. I was out by 6:55. But when I tell you, I swear, everybody in my generation was there. And they were lined up, and it was no nonsense. And we were casting our ballots. We got our little ugly circle stickers, and we were back in the car.
Come on. Now that's all right. Day one of early voting? Was that what? Yes.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm a day one. I'm a day of voter, right? Like even though I work the polls, like I literally am not going to vote until November 5th. Like you gotta go. I can't. Let me work this. But I'm at the polls, volunteering, doing my thing. But I still did not cast my vote yet because I'm a day of girl. Don't ask me why, but they were packed. It was a lot of people out there. To your point, go ahead, tell me more because I want to know.
I'm aggravated by this election. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
feel like Bloods and
sick of
Crips.
text messages. I'm sick of the ads. I'm over it.
Over it. Y'all don't seriously don't take this for what it's worth. I felt it was bloodish cricket. What's the other crippish out there today? Like one guy even made a statement to someone and said, "Y'all need to go ahead and go to blows." I'm like, "Are y'all serious? Is that where we at?" What said that at the polls today? Like, y'all, let's not do that. Don't do that. So I'll be glad when it's over and done.
Done.
For real. But but to that point, y'all are out there. Y'all getting y'all votes in. God, exercising your rights. That's a beautiful thing. Stop being mad when people don't choose your person, though. I mean, what's up with that? What's up with that?
Yeah. And I think I saw on the news that 1 million people in North Carolina have already cast their vote for early voting.
Wow.
Yeah.
1 million?
1 million.
Wow, that's pretty big, This
That's
early
big.
voting thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it's a very important election. It's very important, and I get it. I get it. A lot of red and blue out there today, more blue than red where I was. But like I said, to get in there and vote, this is what I was telling the people: vote your conviction. You did your homework. Because by the time they come there, I generally can't sell them on who to vote for. Go blue, go red. I can't. I can just give them a piece of information, and hopefully they'll, have by that time they have prayed about it and got an understanding. And not just that, we got to really consider who we're voting for locally. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people forget about that. They just strictly uh, uh, Donald or Kamala. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, President Trump or Vice President Harris. No, y'all, it's important to know who's serving us locally too. So do your due diligence. That's all I can
Yes.
say about that. So I'm glad that your generation was out there voting. Mine was out there today. Mine was out today. Girl, I'm 5 days down. My birthday's in 5 more days, y'all. I'm 5 days to 25. Damn, 5 days to 25. So Jay, today we're going to be talking about women health. Take
Yeah.
what is
Yeah,
that?
we're gonna be talking about women's health and taking care of yourself. A lot of times we as women are excellent caregivers. We are mothers, we are aunties, we are daughters, and we wear those roles very well. But there's
Yes.
one role that we do not wear that well, and that is taking care of ourselves. And so today we want to hear from you, the very best part of our show, our virtual audience. And we want to understand from you, what does taking care of yourself look like?
Yes, yes.
Because again, we invest in others. We make sure that, our children won't for nothing. We make sure that our aging parents have what they need, even though sometimes they give us a super hard time, because at the end of the day, they still the parent.
They the parent.
And we have to respect the fact that what they
They
say
think they
goes.
grown. Would you say to respect what?
The fact that what they say goes. But yeah, they do think they grown.
They
They
think
like good
they
and grown.
grown. Yes, that's all I'm saying. I'm like, they get to 60 and 70 and just think they grown. Like, calm that down. But,
And
yes.
hello, Denisha. Hello,
Hello.
Kezra. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And yeah, voting for Paw Patrol. I'm totally here for it, sis.
Woo, go ahead and close your eyes and just start this.
Just click. Just
Anywho.
but yeah, Lady T, I mean, we need to talk about it. Why, as women, we are great at taking care of others, but we
Yes.
don't really do a good job in taking care of ourselves.
Yes. Yes. And later on in the show, we are supposed to have healthcare uh a healthcare. Well, she's more like professional healthcare, I guess. She's into professional healthcare. I don't know what her title is, but she should be joining us around 5:30 today to kind of get a little more in depth. But we did want to address this and talk about it with you ladies, because what this year is, what the year of the woman is what they're saying.
Yeah,
The year
it's been said, yes.
it's been said it's the year of the woman. And so, ladies, we want to take care of ourselves. Hi, Miss Stevens. Hi, hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And please stay on and we have some good information coming forth, and we want to hear from you. And some of the ladies that I've seen pop on here, I think we really need to be talking to you guys, because we know some of you personally, and we want you all to really take note and be taking care of yourselves. I know sometimes we get involved with putting all our all into our children, into our spouses, into our everything but ourselves. But you like someone made reference to riding an airplane, and when they tell you put the mask on yourself before you put it on someone else, if anything happens and that air or that plane descends or anything like that, you got to take care of yourself first. And we've been through this several times, but since October is awareness month for cancer, we want ladies to pay attention to your bodies, pay attention to to the signs. You all know, some of you may know, and if you don't, like in February, I speak on it freely now because I use it as a testimony, because sometimes we don't tell our testimonies, and if God has done anything for you, and as He does things for us, I think we should share it. If we do share it, He'll always give us something to share. He'll always give us a testimony, because He knows that we're gonna be His voice, right? And I just wanted to tell people about that little heart attack situation they said I had in February. Not paying attention at some point. Then one day when it suddenly hits, I'm paying attention, right? I'm going like nonstop. My friends, everybody, look, slow down. You need to slow down. You need to slow down. Now, not to say it could have been prevented, but perhaps, you know what I'm saying? So when I had a little heart attack in February, it changed the trajectory of things for me. And I'm paying attention to everything. Like I called my doctor the other day. She's like, no, we don't need to see you for a year. No, 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 no. No. You're gonna see me before a year before I get a new doctor. Because see, they're practicing medicine. You know your body better than anybody, right? So you know when things aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, and JT, you can attest when you get a little pain here or there, you got to get that thing checked out. Don't wait. Don't wait. because sometimes you wait and it's too late. So yeah, we really want to talk to the ladies and the gentlemen as well, but definitely to our ladies. Take care of yourselves, self-care, all of that. Sleep, rest, you know what I'm saying? It can wait. Some things. But what say you? Kesra has a comment. Can you see it, Jay? Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
Kesha writes, I believe we struggle with the superwoman syndrome being all things to all people.
What? What? Janet. That's anyway. Yeah, you can speak on that. I'm
You
just
know,
throwing your name out there. This stuff seems so relevant to you. When I see stuff like that, I just think of you. All things to all people. And it's okay. But just remember, you got to take care of yourself. There's no good to anybody broke down, right? And then I wonder sometimes, like, when and if we are broke down, and I'm speaking of being you. And Stephanie, you too, Stephanie. I know your story too. Thank you for joining us today. Stephanie is a beautiful caregiver for her parents. And you know what? Sometimes people complain, not complain per se, but it's a lot on our generation to have to take care. We're at that age now, we're taking care of our aging parents. But when you have two, when you have one, it's a lot. But when you have two to take care of, I commend you and I want to do so much. I'll be like, call me. What can I do? I do what I can, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like I want to help. I want to help. So, who's Kathy said it's okay to take off our capes. Yes, ma'am. We have to do it. We have to do it, ladies. It's not even cliche. It's real, right? And that's what I learned after, especially after the situation in February. I said, you know what? Taking my cape off. Either that, because laying in the hospital for 4 days, you get a lot of time to think about things, right? You get a lot of time to be like, okay, so if I couldn't get out of this bed, who's gonna bring me a drink of water? Like, you know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen? So definitely take care of yourself, y'all. It's not cliche. Find somebody to help you. Especially people that are taking care of their parents and their caregivers. Find some help. Find somebody a couple of 4 hours a day, one day, 2 days a week. It makes a difference. Go to the spa, do something. But anyway, that's where we at. That's where we are at today, ladies. So thank you all for tuning in and for your comments. And Stephanie says you always I always help you. Well, I try to do what I can, girl. You help me too. And thank you so much for your support on my Africa trip, y'all.
you
Yes,
know,
sir.
and Kesra writes, and it's and not to feel guilty about choosing you. And I
Ooh,
think that that's so true. I think with the middle age crew, so if you are 40 and up,
mhm.
I'm talking to you right now. We are caught between raising either adult children or, Tanisha, in your case, teenagers. So
Yes,
we're playing, we're still kind of guiding with young adults and teenagers and taking care of our aging parents and sometimes aging relatives. It could be an aunt, it could be a grandparent, it could be an uncle.
yes.
Just making sure that our older family members have the support that they need. And
Mhm.
you never know why lots are cast on people, but when you're the anointed one, the chosen one to
The
go do
told
said task,
yes,
it's on you.
yes.
And as much as you would like to take that crown and be like, nah, you take it, somehow it ends up back on your head. And heavy is the head for the one who wears the crown, right?
Come on.
And
That's right.
so, but there's a great responsibility that comes with it. And I don't think that people oftentimes understand, and my mother-in-law writes, yes, and it's exhausting at times. Never thought I would be at this point at 69, but God. And so she was a caregiver to her mother. And I'm not going to tell too much of the story, Mom, but she was a caregiver to her mother. Her mother was living independently and then came and stayed with her. And it's a lot when you're trying to again navigate adult children, and in her case grandchildren, and then taking care of
Right,
your mother. So it's like really 3 generations of people at her age at 70 that she's touching, and then at middle age again 2 generations that we're touching, because we're reaching back to our parents, reaching
right.
forward to our children. But
Children.
then it's us. We sometimes forget to take care of us. And I'll be honest, if you tell me that somebody is in distress and there's an emergency need, I will rearrange my whole calendar to
And
make sure
will.
that I girl,
With
stop
your
telling my
quickest self.
business.
Listen, with your cooking self, y'all, I can tell y'all, I ended up in the ER one time. I'm just in the ER department. It was unexpected. It was. Shit.
It's not funny.
I get a meal, low, yo. This woman will bring you some food. I mean, like you will she step. That is your calling. It is totally your calling. Like I envy you for it. I try. Your goals for me. I do what I do, but I don't cook a lot. And yes, Miss Melinda, you can attest to that. 'Cause I know girls should be cooking and can cook, right? So I'm like, hey, I'm all right. I'm not hungry. And then what? Not to mention my little secret event in February. I'm not like telling a lot of people about what's going on. And I'm like, Jay, when she does call me, I'm like, don't come. You don't have to come. I'm, I'm in the bed looking crazy. And I look to the door, and who flies through the door? I can't tell me not to come. You know, I'm coming. And she's at the hospital, like whatever she has going on, if you are a friend, if you are family, hi, Lady Janine, Jay is going to take care. She is going to step up. That is a call, but that's what technically, and it's a beautiful thing that you do it. And I try to do that, but we should all be doing it. We should all, we definitely should all do that, y'all. I'm serious because we never know who's going to end up giving us our glass of water, who we're going to need. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's something, especially when you call yourself missionary or evangelist. I don't think somebody should have to pry you to go and do things like that, right? I'm just saying, you know how. But I think that it should be an automatic thing that you got friends and loved ones, and don't sit always and ask. Your friend. You already know she's taking care of her mother, two parents. You already know. What can I do? Do something. I mean, I don't. I just pop up, even if it's with some flowers on it, just out of the blue. Whatever I can do. I'm something. I just want to encourage you. Just whatever I can do. Stay out of ER, lady. See, yes, Miss Stephanie. Told you, girl, I'm going. But yeah, so whatever you can do, whatever I can do to help. And Jay, that's you, girl. You wear that crown and you wear it well. And the thing I love most is that you don't look for praise for it. We don't do what we do looking for like somebody to praise you. Hey, Miss Anita, praise you for doing what we do. It's an automatic thing and it should be for everyone.
Yeah.
But
But
meanwhile, you want to take care of yourself.
but no, you can't, like, if I know that there's a need and it needs to be met, I'm not gonna broadcast it. I'm just gonna respond. And if
Yes.
you tell me not to say nothing, I ain't saying nothing. I
No,
will
you will.
hold that thing. And
Yes, you will.
so since she opened the door and she's told her testimony, I'm gonna do my little part. So I didn't tell nobody.
Nope. Nope. You ain't tell nobody. I
Even
said,
tell
look,
her sister. I didn't know nothing.
she ain't tell nothing. Even she didn't tell my mother. And my mom's like, how am I the last to know? Like, why? You don't want to, I don't like, I understand they're aging parents. I don't want to worry you, mommy. Just didn't want to worry you, girl.
Hopefully you understand. We love you, Mama Julia. But yeah, but it's like what I know is I know a little bit about Tanisha's schedule. It's crazy, it's incessant, it's nonstop. And and I knew LJ was up there being the caregiver that he is with his very tall, deep voice self. So
Yes.
I'm Jay to the rescue, right? So I'm like, have you had dinner? Here, go get dinner. I need to talk to your mama.
Fed my
And so,
child. Fed my
yeah,
child. I'm
yeah.
telling you, girl.
You know, I'm just saying,
That's
but I'm not
amazing.
saying that to say what I did. What I'm saying is, again, when at being out in our age group, again, we have a lot on our plate and we don't often slow down to take time to take care of ourselves. And so I started with, I will rearrange my whole day to respond to somebody else's need. But if I had to be transparent, I need to go to the eye doctor right now. I can't see nothing. But I want you to see this eyeshadow. But
Okay,
but I can't see nothing. But it's okay because I've got
them
to
eyes
figure.
look good, girl. Those eyes look like they 2020 with that eyeshadow. And Mac is
Yeah,
popping.
honey, it ain't though. Because I mean, I'm gonna get
See?
LASIK, and that's gonna solve everything.
Oh gosh. So you gotta take care of yourself. Yes,
Yeah, we got
Melinda.
to take care of ourselves, and that's what we want to talk about today. I said it, with a little jest and all love, but seriously,
Yes, it's
ladies,
all
we've
love.
got to slow down. Like Lady T said, when we feel that pain or something feels off, we really need to slow down because that's the body, telling us that something is wrong, and we need to slow down and respond to it. And we need to make sure that we attend to those things. And yes, we know that, sometimes Well, I don't know why we don't slow down. Can y'all tell us? Because I don't slow down. I don't know why. So
You
y'all talk
don't.
to me.
You don't, but you need to. Steph said, yes, you have popped up with gifts, rides, prayers, food, transportation. But God, oh, I love
Tanisha will
y'all.
show us flowers with the quickness, y'all. Oops, my bad.
It's okay. But that's because, and it's in my heart to do it. Anything, you can't save the world. But my friends are near and dear to my heart. For real, for real. If we ever become friends, listen, it's on and popping. You get tired of me. You're gonna be sick of me. I'm not gonna call you every day, but you'll be sick of me.
What she just said. And I ain't gonna call you every day, but you gonna be sick of when you need me. I'm there.
I am there.
I'm
I'm
there.
there. You know that, right? And that's what I can appreciate too, ladies. I can appreciate women that do not need all of that. We can talk. We don't have to talk every day. We can talk every other day. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm gonna get some spectacles. Yeah.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it.
I missed Anita's message. Can you see that? God bless you, Elder Pastor Tim, Superintendent Williams. God bless you. Thank you for
Yeah,
tuning
God
in.
bless you, Superintendent. So
Yes.
Anita wrote, schedule is insane. We understand exactly what you're saying, but you are your sister's keeper. Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it. Anita's another giving person, giving heart, love people with no agenda. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes a difference.
Yeah.
You don't have a transactional friendship. Yeah.
Oh,
You heard me? You heard me. Ladies, sometimes
I picked it up.
I just slid it right on in there.
Yeah, girl.
Lady, right. I'm juggling getting over the flu. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Praying
I'm
for you.
sorry.
Mm.
Listen, we hope that you feel better because listen, the flu is no joke. And we know that we are in flu season, but I ain't gonna speak for you, Lady Janine. I'm gonna speak for myself. When I get sick now, it takes a minute. I be like, and in my mind, listen, in my mind, I'm still that 25, 35-year-old girl that's like, man, whatever, I can bounce back.
Yes.
She just bounces now. The back part ain't coming, but it's a good bounce.
It don't bounce. No, you speaking for us right now. Well, me too. I'm with you because it just doesn't recover as quickly. I can't fall. I gotta be careful stepping down off the steps and stuff because things don't mend. You know what I mean? So, hey, y'all know what I mean. So,
We're not going there, child, because
yeah,
honey,
we can't be doing that. But Lady Janine, we are certainly praying for you with your singing anointed self. You got to get back up, sis.
listen, I don't know who her manager is, but if she needs one, I'm here. Listen, she does weddings, bar mitzvahs, church services, TV appearances. Call us. Y'all see her, y'all see her handle. We want her booked and busy.
Yes. We are here for it. Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. She has picked up my grandson at last minute, and okay, y'all gotta stop with this. Anita, you would do the same for me. I'm telling you, that's what you need in your stuff. These are the type of people that you need. Those that are gonna be there for you when you need them, and just that sister girl thing, that relationship. That's what. And at this age, we should be playing little petty games. We should be all about relationships and being there for one another, right? And it should be transactional. It should be the real deal at our big age. So Anita, girl, anytime you need me, I'm there for you, girl. She said, "Don't make me laugh my chest hurt." Okay,
My bad. But we serious
Janet,
though. Y'all see her name. If you need somebody that's gonna like tear your church up and get the party started, call her, inbox her.
Call her, and she gonna get up there blinging, looking fabulous. Hair gonna be what?
That part.
Yes, listen, she coming to a package. But anyway, she's not feeling good. I'll call her this week. Tessa, hey, Leah, how are you?
Listen, and Miss Tissa is that girl, okay? And I say it with all due respect, Miss Tissa. We see how you serve and you do it from such a beautiful place. And I mean, you always want the best for other people. And so again, you need but we want to make sure that we're doing the best for you. In fact, we were downtown feeding the homeless maybe a month or so ago. And Miss Tissa was out there serving. She had an unfortunate accident. That lady did not get up and go to the doctor that night. She still fed the hungry. She still fed the homeless. And then she attended to herself the next day. But, and again, it's a beautiful thing, but it goes back to, we've got to take a moment to step back to take care of ourselves. But,
Yes. And you are right.
I think you're wearing that cape, girl. Is that
Yes,
Kate?
yes, and I might speak on Sissa. I didn't even really know her very well, but I just picked up her spirit in a service one Sunday, and I said, "This woman is serving from her everything in her." You know what I'm saying? She just serves and genuinely love. You can just feel it when you're in her presence. I didn't know her that well. I know her a little better right now because we together. But yes, so Jay, what you said. Yes, you're welcome, and wonderful interview today. But we'll talk about it later.
I'm gonna go.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it, Mister. I ain't got there yet. I've been working. I've been
Girl,
working.
because we working, taking care of everybody and everything. Pastor Tim, bless you, sir. Oh, yes, yes. But so if you are just joining us, we are talking about women's health. This is the year of the woman, is what we've been hearing of late. We also mentioned the fact that there's early voting going on and everybody's out there casting their votes, and you still have time to cast yours. Hey, Quality, our friend Teresa is in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we are going to be speaking on, and Teresa, we got to get you on because Teresa's a whole RN out here in these streets. And she could definitely chime in when we start talking about things. Later on in the show, we're supposed to have police is supposed to join us and give us a few things about some women's health and some things about taking care of themselves. And Quality said it takes a village, and yes, it does. And that we used to say that about the children, but now we're saying that about our parents, about us in general. It's take a village, y'all. And as we all can see, life is lifing, right? Things are happening in this world, and we need each other more so now, I think, than ever before. So if you see your friend needing help or anything, even if it's a call, I'll call her, share her number.
That's that Lady Janine Durham. Anita,
Oh,
Lady Janine, if you still tuning in, y'all need to
got you
connect.
again. Got you again.
We got you again, girl.
Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, because we want you to get well. We want you to get well. Don't laugh,
Okay.
don't laugh.
No, if we don't want your chest to hurt, so don't
No,
laugh.
no,
We're being
no.
serious
But
right now.
Anita, we got you. We got you on the number. We got you. Got you.
Yeah, we'll circle back with you, Anita.
Yes, for sure. See, she's such a support, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Now we are talking about taking care of your health and knowing when to pay attention to your body, when to pay attention to the signs that your body gives you. We need supporting each other. So then that has a lot to do with support. And what Anita just did is show that she's gonna support another sister, another woman out here, trying to and no doing things. And so I think that's an amazing thing and a great thing. And I love to see it. Not just one person always wants someone to support them or their cause, but supporting one another. Um,
That part.
yeah, that part. Teresa says self-care is the best care. Yes, yes.
Lady T, can we talk about that though?
And we must. Yes.
What is self-care? We keep hearing this term that I feel like is thrown around very loosely, like self-care. It should be all about self-care. But what does that look like?
Yeah, what does that look like? When I see it and when I hear it, I'm thinking, take care of yourself, right? And then we
Okay.
trying to do that, take care of yourself. But what does that look like for the person that may not have money? If I can't go on a cruise, if that's where they go with this self-care, or I can't afford to go get a massage. What else? What is self-care for that person that can't get away like that? Or what can they do at home to take care of themselves? You know what I'm saying? Because they can't afford maybe to go out and do the all the frills that other people can do. Oh, Janelle has a comment. She says self-care is essential and definitely check on your good sisters. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But what is self-care? What does it look like for people that may not have to go out there for into the massages or the day spas, rest and relaxation, Janelle says. Yes, that's what it
Okay.
is.
Well, listen,
Okay.
we just had our guest, our sister join, Dr. Felice Pete. She's a nurse I cannot say this, anesthetist.
Anesthesia anesthetist. Yes, he is.
You know,
Anesthetist.
I'm not gonna butcher
Anes
that. I'm gonna let Felice tell us what her title is because I can't say it. Hey, Felice.
Hi,
Hey,
Felice.
hey, good day. Sorry, running around and I have hat hair, so do do forgive me. I am a nurse anesthetist
That's
certified,
it.
and so we are advanced practice nurses that can work independently. So it would be like a midwife and nurse practitioner. So, but I do anesthesia, so I put you to sleep for surgeries.
Listen, and let me tell you, y'all, she will take care of you. Woo, let me tell you. When I had my little stint in the hospital, this one now she gonna she gonna get you straight because I'm in denial, right? I'm in denial. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she comes up to me, listen, you had XYZ and this has happened. I'm going through your file. You know what I'm saying? But that's because that's my girl. We can do that. So, but she took care of me when it was time to get under. She's next door. She can't be in the room, but she made sure those people took care of me. So it's good to have those sister friends, those sisters in different places, in high places, because while I'm under, she over there making sure I'm getting good stuff. And then
Yes.
I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be taken care of. 'Cause girl, I wasn't scared. I was scared. I was like, please.
It was funny. It was funny. They
Yeah,
were like,
thank
how are you doing this from the other room? I did
you.
just I did call in. So call in and put in a cocktail for a sister.
And she did. And let me tell you, good cocktail, good cocktail. That was good. And I woke up. And I thank you because again, before you got on, we were talking about being there for one another, women taking care of themselves, health issues. I've already shared my testimony about what happened in February and just paying attention. So you and I spoke earlier today, and we want to just talk about some things what women can do. Right now we're talking about self-care. So we
Yeah.
kind of want to hit on that a little bit. Um, Quality Tea, let me interject. Quality Tea says self care is holistic, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Ooh, child, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I get that. Vacations are key. I think so. What you said here. Yes, you do, Janelle. Global traveler.
And I think I often think of self care of all the things, and of course, for number one for me, and I'm sure for you, is the spiritual part, right? Because I do think about we are very blessed to be able to take a vacation, as Janelle said. But what about those people who can't get away?
That's right. That's right.
As our income, as money isn't stretching the way it was,
Yes.
um, things that happen I often think like, where can we get away? And that really is getting away into the Lord, just stealing away, taking long walks. I have many friends at our church and outside, and they have 4 and 5 children, and they're stay at home, and they don't have the income just to always take a vacation by themselves. But walking, deep breathing, and we don't want to get into the fundamentals of yoga, but we do want to say, hey, the deep breathing, relaxation, and just resting in the Lord. Find your scripture that is your scripture. Just have a moment, step outside and sit on the steps. All of those things can really, really be relaxing, and get enough sleep. Get enough.
Mm,
And I think for most women, we really don't take the time to get enough rest. And so
yes.
I know I function off not enough sleep. And when you don't get enough sleep, that makes you irritable, and with friends, family, children, and just the time to yourself, uninterrupted, whatever that takes. As I see that someone has put down, Sister Campbell has put down, just and that's what we need. Because I often think like my mother my mother and her sisters, and even our grandparents, they did not have just vacation, and they just had to go through it.
Mm,
There's no way there's no way through it but to go through it, right? And so
mm.
I do think of that. But yeah, self-care is so important.
Yes, I see that. Jessica says self-care can manifest in so many ways. It can simply be uninterrupted time, reading a book, meditating, bath with candle lights, and walking, etc. So yeah, so there
Yeah.
you go. There you
all,
have it.
all
Kesra, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, no, I agree totally.
Yeah. Kesra says sustainable daily habits that include taking care of physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual aspects of your life to promote health and wellness. See, these are things that don't cost a lot of money. You don't have, so it really is
Right.
no excuses. It's just things that we have to be conscious about doing, right? Like we just have to do it. And sometimes we
Yeah.
get caught up. You have a young man, your mom, your parent, I think you're out running with him today. Like we have brass players in our house. Like they're playing instruments. They have to go. We have to do, and you have to work. You're your wife, and you got to.
Right.
So these are things, we got a comment from Pastor Williams. Self care is making sure you are in a good place that good place is mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, then you can help your neighbor. Very
Ooh,
true.
that's
That's very
good.
true. Yeah, that's good. And that's coming from a man's perspective. And men have to take care of themselves as well. I don't know if you know, but I love women, but I'm so pro men taking care of themselves, taking care being, because sometimes they're not, y'all don't get as much opportunity to have that self-care as women. Y'all got a lot on your shoulders. Say you're leading households and things like that, but also having heart attacks and leaving here quickly. So you got to definitely pay attention to that. Mother Melinda says self-care begins with prayer, going to the doctor when needed, pay attention to your body, and so much more. Exactly. Exactly. Tamika says, so true self-care is necessary. Take care of you while taking care of others. And
Right.
it sounds so good, and y'all, and really with this, we should really be taking this stuff in, because even me personally, because I take care of a lot of people, right? I have the business that's in healthcare, and people are like, oh, you should have people working your business, and I do, but I like to be hands on, right? Because it gives me pleasure to help other people, as we mentioned at the beginning of the show. So I'm hands on. There was a time I didn't know how to shut that thing off. Like I was going like a robot, right, Jay? Like
Yeah.
I was going just like a robot. So you really have to stop and be intentional about self-care. Anita, you have to be intentional about getting in bed, rest, even if sleeping is not immediately. Yes, I had to do that. I used to operate on 2 3 hours and kept it going. And that catches up with you. So yes,
Yes.
right, right. Janelle says prayer time is key, and definitely checking your physical and mental parts of you. Health is wealth. Yes, yes, yes. And again, we were talking about taking care of yourself, women's health this month. It's October, so we know it's a lot of things. October is recognized for a lot of things. And so we
Yeah.
really wanted to speak to women, and since we heard that it's what is it, Women's Year, the year of the woman.
You're the
We want to
woman.
be ready, right? We want to be ready. We want to take care of ourselves. We want to go. Thank God if He should delay His coming, we want to go into 2025 being better and being intentional about taking care of ourselves, especially the older we get. I mean, I know we're young ladies, but the older we get.
And then I want to mention diet.
Oh, girl,
Ooh,
yeah. Ooh, ooh. Excuse me, I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk. I'll be back. Let me stop. Go ahead.
So
me
I
too.
I always tell friends and as well as my patients, I like you can't outwork what you put in your mouth.
Woo! What that mean, police?
we and I'm guilty as well because I am addicted to sugar. I love sugar. Um, I love my sweets and having to cut back. But just really, we have a lot of people who will say, "Oh, um, I'm doing Zumba, or I'm doing this. I'm doing uh,
Yeah,
Peloton, and I." Um, But if you're not eating the right thing, if you're not eating your vegetables and you're not taking in all your macros and really eating good balanced meals, and small meals, right? The small meals 5 days a week, it just that you can work out all the time. But if you're not putting in the right food, it's 80% what you eat.
what's a micro?
A
So
man.
the macros are how you count carbs versus calories, good carbs versus bad carbs, and that's a whole nother thing. But
Ooh,
you can get a
okay.
calendar. I like to use My Fitness Pal as an app, and it counts really good carbs versus bad carbs, like your carbs that are your vegetables versus eating a potato, eating a fried potato, right? Or
And tater chips. Guess what?
all that stuff is bad, and it decreases our metabolism. And we're not saying you can't have that, but you
Right.
have it in simple moderation.
Whew.
And so, but yeah, so you can't eat a bag of potato chips and then go hour, work out an hour, and it just doesn't work out that way. And
We
so
have a.
you
I'm
do my
sorry. Let me pose this question from Lady Janine. She says, "What's a good vitamin supplement for women?" That's a good question, because I've tried. I'm trying. I'm always trying. April was on
well,
just a minute ago.
well,
April, you can comment on that too. Go ahead, please.
yeah,
Yes.
I mean, and I think there are some good things. Like I really like the Mediterranean diet. My husband actually uses it, and if you do that, you get enough vitamins from your food. They're AG1, which are the super greens. I think they have a lot of things. Um, a lot of good vitamins in it. Always take vitamin D. Um, I think helps. We don't have enough vitamin D, and we're just not in the sun enough, and that's how you produce your vitamin D. And
Mm.
I think during COVID, we really learned how important that was for your immunity. And but I think any good multivitamin, good, um, like good top shelf multivitamin, then you have your other like a vitamin D. I always at this time of season vitamin C, and I like to take zinc, but I have to take my zinc at night because it can be upsetting to your stomach. But
Okay.
um, I take half of a zinc, but that helps your immunity as well. But a good multivitamin, I mean, like Centrum or any of those multivitamins are good. Plus, I like, you have the uh, Vitalife, which are the collagen supplements. They're very good as well as, as for bone health and things like that. But really, nothing beats getting in, your vegetables. Um, and very good. Like okra is a very good vegetable to eat. A lot of people don't like it, but it is a very good.
Can we
And
fry it?
Can you fry it? Oh,
That's the
it's
only way I can eat it. I can't. It's slimy. Ugh.
it
Okay,
is
so anyway, I know fried food. That's a whole nother story. I know.
deemed as the best. But yeah, you can do. But I think the Mediterranean diet is the best.
Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you for joining us, Pastor Mercer family. Veggies and said veggies is love. So we
Veggie,
know that, but we also know that moms, we have a sometimes we just get busy. We're not in the green family, and opening a can of greens is not the same as the fresh greens, collard greens, and the fresh greens. Am I correct? Because there's a lot of stuff in those cans. Uh,
it's
so
not.
no, not the
so
can.
Oh,
fresh and then frozen and then cans if you have to, right? Cans
Yes, yes, in
and
that order.
no, none. But yes, in that order. If you can't do fresh, and fresh is hard. Um,
Yes.
but unless in the summer you work hard and blanch them and freeze them, and then that's good. But your girl stuff, y'all probably are like,
No, we need this. Thank
oh,
you. For real.
no.
Help us.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
can freezing.
Freezing. Like grandma and them used to do, y'all. We gotta freeze. We got, it takes a little extra effort to eat
Yeah,
healthy and to get this stuff in. So this stuff we talking is not like it's gonna be a quick fix. And we're accustomed to everything so fast, so quick. Rolling up to the fast food restaurant, get that, and we already know about that. But because we want to take care of our health and our heart, right?
right.
Quality T says vitamin D is essential. Yes, yes. And April has put some good comments in. I can't pronounce these Mentogenics Phyto multi is a vitamin that she has suggested. And April takes her supplements and she's very good. That look, I my girl gifted me supplements for my birthday one year. The best gift ever. Like good stuff. So I appreciate that. That caring and sharing. And when your friend gifts you healthy vitamins, that was a game changer for me.
Right.
So, congratulations, Mother with I can't pronounce her name. Anita. What's her last name, Janet? I'm sorry, I can't see it.
Mother Withrow.
Okay. She made a comment. She said, also having good communication with friends, having lunch, getting involved with friends, going to the gym, all of the above is really great motivations. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
self-care. Self-care. Exactly. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Having that girlfriend, having them lunch breaks, having all of that. So, Felice, when I was over in Africa, I actually went to a holistic doctor.
Uh-huh.
And you're in medical, and of course, we hear things about Western medication. Would you ever do anything like that? Because you work with
Well,
doctors.
yeah, I'm in medicine, but I love holistic medicines. Yeah, I love the holistic thing. And I'm sorry we interrupt. My dog is in a bad place, and we don't want
Oh,
trouble. And he is in the room that is
he
also
got in that room.
so.
It's fine, girl.
It is okay.
It is fine. Look, I was like, I know that's not Reagan. And then I said, if it was, put him on because we like Reagan. Reagan can teach us some things too.
But anyway, yeah, holistic. And I have friends who do, especially for muscle pain, dry needling and things like that. That gets an
Yes.
much. I don't want to do acupuncture because that's Eastern medicine and doesn't mix well with Christianity. But, dry needling and cupping for muscle pain and all of those things are ancient techniques. And again, using 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 just natural products, right? Even for um bowel regimen, bowel regularity. Again, okra is amazing for
Really?
probiotic and keeping you regular, and all those things help your gut health and has help you be healthy.
I
Yes.
didn't know that about okra.
Oh, it's amazing.
Really? Janet, can you cook okra? I'm
I
just asking for a
can
friend.
I can fry okra. My mother-in-law taught me how to pan sear okra, like season it with just like light olive oil, where it's crunchy on the outside. And I think it's the seeds, it's what does the magic. But if it doesn't have any cornbread on it, I don't want it.
That part. Yes, April. Yes. I knew she could. That's why I asked.
You're talking about a great, now corn is a great, great, great filler. And absolutely, I'm sad that it has no nutritional value because I love.
None. Oh.
It has no nutritional value.
Yeah. Lady Janine, she said, is it okay with tomatoes?
Oh yeah, but
People eat that.
tomatoes are good, but they're finding out, sometimes the peel, the skin on the tomato is not bad. So if you could peel them and then stew them, but yeah, tomatoes are good. It's a lot of acid though. So if you have gastric reflux, tomatoes are bad for you. So you
Oh, okay. Okay.
can get.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try.
So, Lady
Um,
Janine also said maybe not the bacon. And so I'm going to speak to that, right? I am not a healthcare professional, but I think everything tastes better with bacon.
Oh yeah.
And so, if you cook it hard enough, I think it's low carb. And that's what I tell myself every day when I eat it. Yeah.
oh gosh, I don't want to hear this because I go in there and eat a pack of bacon right now. I love
I
bacon.
know it's so good.
Love
It's
it. And
we
I
love
And
don't
I don't
and
want
not
turkey
turkey.
bacon.
What about turkey bacon?
not the
No,
same.
not turkey
But
bacon.
it's good. We eat a lot of turkey bacon, turkey sausage. But nothing like I go to the farm and get me some real smokehouse hot sausage for these guys.
Okay. The real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Well,
Okay,
that's
girl.
great.
We
We
coming to
still
your house.
struggle with Ronald.
Hey, Ronald.
Mama hadn't seen his mama in hours. He needs attention.
He does. He does.
Well,
Yeah.
Felice, again, we appreciate you joining us. And again, if you are just tuning in, we are talking about women, ladies' health, caregivers, taking time out for yourself. Quality tea said that's good eating. Are you talking about that fried bacon, Teresa? That's what we're talking
Or the tomatoes and okra.
about. The tomatoes and
Or,
okra.
or the fried okra. What you talking about, Lady T? I mean,
Right.
quality tea.
Quality tea. I'm just saying because my mama told me how to make fried okra. You did me a disservice, mother. Are you on here? You teach
I
me how to make the real okra. I didn't
I
even know.
I've never fried okra, but I do
Okay.
steam okra. I like it all slimy in the bowl. So it was good for me. So I eat a lot of okra.
Ah. You told me about magnesium. I think magnesium pill,
Yeah, so
right?
magnesium is a great supplement you want to get. There are also many. There's mag citrate, there's mag sulfate,
Yes.
but mag sulfate is the one you want to buy that you can have. Relaxes the muscle, so it helps with muscle tension and tone. And then it's also the one that's Epsom salt that's good for sore muscles. And
Oh,
and so when you do your muscle soak and again with regularity, so you could take a magnesium pill for resting. It can make you relax at night, sleep, and then in the morning you'll have a good bowel movement.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can do magnesium pill. I'm gonna try okra when Janet reaches out there and cooks it. Yes, JT. I put you on the spot. Just put it out there. Miss Stevens, work on it with me. But that's after you take some self-care time afterwards. Not right now. Take some
Well, take
self-care
some
time.
steps. Well, all right, ladies. I'm glad I could step in, but I got to be off to another thing. We got tutoring, math tutoring, geometry, 8th grade. So
Woo! Girl, I feel you, honey. I'm send me a tutor over here for this algebra because I don't know. I'm
Well,
not smarter than a ninth grader.
maybe they could get together.
For real. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Felice.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. But no, we've had an amazing show today. And listen, as we've always say, you guys are the very best part of our audience. So we thank you for tuning into the comments, because I really did have a question about what does self-care look like? And you ladies have certainly called the role from taking some quality time to yourself, which is not easy to do, but clearly
Right.
it can be done.
Yes.
To, you know, and I love, you know, somebody said just go and walk. And so it just sounds like you have to be intentional about finding the time to just simply do it.
Yes, it's almost like making yourself exercise, right? I didn't hear anybody mention exercise, and I didn't hear water. I don't think I did, but I know water is an essential part. I don't, Police probably would have gotten around to that. But another thing that a lot of women struggle with is drinking water and consuming the amount of water that we should. Now, I've also, there are some people on YouTube now saying, "Oh, you don't need all that water." Well, I think we need water. I think we need water more than we need these juices that are out here claiming to do things that they're not doing, or they're 100% juice. And, so I think that drinking water, finding a good alkaline water is good as well for your bodies, for our bodies. So we just have to be
Yeah.
intentional about doing it. We just have to be
Yeah.
intentional.
Yeah. And I'll say this, and April is going to kill me, and do not throw a tomato at me, April. But you know, when it comes to supplements, yes. And Felice is the health professional. She said getting top shelf supplements is really important. And I agree. But y'all, I be buying my stuff off Amazon, and yes, there we go. I get it from Amazon. It gets here the next day, and I just throw it down, and it does what it needs to do. I feel better. It's probably low grade, but honey, it's what I do.
It's
Okay, I'm just
fast.
being honest.
Yes, it's fast. Oh, thank you so much. Brother Terry is on. He said he grew up on okra in my garden this year. Oh, he grew okra in his garden. Hello, we know where to go. Now look no further. Fresh okra.
Terry, if you bring me some okra, I will attempt to cook it for Tanisha, and I'm gonna make April eat it too. And we're gonna see how it come out.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Please do that, brother. Please do that. Bring her some okra. If it's already up, if it's not up, we'll wait. We'll see you on a Sunday. We'll wait. As you can see, we need okra in our lives, and to know somebody that's growing it in their garden. Anybody else out there in the comments growing a garden, because that's a big thing now. They're encouraging us to grow our own, and I see why. I see why. You can get top shelf at Amazon, Janet, per April, and I agree, April, because
You
she
would
told me some
know.
amazing medicine, amazing vitamins off of Amazon. Now I'm particular though. I want all my stuff in glass. I want my vitamins to come in glass. Yes, not the
Why?
plastic bottles. I don't know. April, tell her. I don't know. I just my vitamins were all in glass bottles. It was just that. I was like, this got me good stuff.
April, you have to put in the comments why we need vitamins in glass bottles, because I want to know. Again,
You know what? We're supposed to drink water in glass bottles. Like we're not supposed to be drinking water out of plastic bottles. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Have y'all ever heard that? Anybody? Nobody heard that? Yes. Like if you leave water in the car and it gets hot, it's like something out the plastic gets into that water. And all water isn't good water. And if you're a water drinker, you know that, right? If you're a real water drinker, what is it? Deer Park don't taste like um the any other water, or is the waters are different. They don't have the same taste just because they added stuff in those waters. Read the bottles, read those ingredients. You know what I'm saying? That's something we need to start doing as well, because
that's true.
we're taking in a lot. Less toxic, Janet. Is less toxic when in glass. That's what April said.
Okay.
So yeah, we gotta okay, the plastic has chemicals that can cause health issues. Ooh, child.
Okay. Well,
You
listen.
got real quiet. You got real stand back-ish.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, it took me a minute to order the supplements, and it's only because of my older age. I'm like, listen, I need some, I was about to say liver. Ugh. I need some iron. I need I need a multivitamin, a complete multivitamin with biotin and collagen and all that good stuff to kind of help me perk up, because I gotta lay off this coffee. I've gotta I've got to drink more water. I'm changing my diet, right? I've eliminated a lot of things from my diet. I need to probably eliminate bacon, which I'm not going to do, but I need to eliminate more things, so that I can feel better, because it is about having a good quality of life. And, and I
True.
want a good quality of life.
True. And what thank you, brother Steven. Thank you for joining us today. And thank you for your support for my mission to Africa. Um listen, it matters what we put inside this temple for real. And sometimes we take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? We like our bacon. We're not overdoing it. There's another plastic conversation because of what plastic is made of, even cookware. So we have to be careful. Now we can't just go get a bottle of water now. We got to make sure it's in glass, and it's a lot of things we got to pay attention to. But baby steps, Jay, baby steps. We gonna get there. We're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? But at least we're taking supplements and paying attention to our bodies and put those things in us that we need, and we're not sucking down that okra. Sister Gwen, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I have heard that, she says, it happens when it's left in the sun, from what I understand. Right. So you can't go back to that water that's left in your car, it's been in a plastic bottle. Yeah. Irish sea moss, what's that?
Yes. Yes, I have been told that sea moss, and again, for my sea moss lovers, I need you to jump in the comments. Sea moss has a lot of zinc in it, I believe. It has amazing properties. Especially when COVID was really high, people were like, take elderberry. They were selling the elderberry sea moss. Yes, and Quality Tea says sea moss is amazing, but it has all these healing properties. I understand it. I took it. I ain't like it, but I took it. And then when COVID passed, I'm like, I ain't buying this no more. I don't like
But
it.
y'all, where do you get this great sea moss? Because like I see everybody advertising it, and it's like you see it. I don't know that that's the real sea moss thing, and I don't know if it's supposed to have a texture, a smell. It
It
don't
has
look
a
good.
smell. It smells like
But I
the
see
sea.
pineapple, like that appealed to me when I saw pineapple sea moss. So I'm like, I like pineapple, I like mango, but I don't know if it's the real deal. So am I supposed to be taking like some green sea moss? Lady Janine said it's just confusing because how do you know what kind to get? That's my point. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I get on TikTok and I see everybody selling sea moss. And I'm like, what's the good one? I want to see. How do you
Well,
choose?
what they say, thank you, Gwen. The texture was too much for me, and our holistic expert, I didn't gave her a title. She says you got to be careful with that sea moss, so.
And that's true, but they have it they have it in pills now, a pill form. Now, is that for real? Because I've seen it where people say they take it in a pill form. I don't know, but I want to try sea moss so bad. My daughter asked me I think she's come back around and asked me, "Did you get the sea moss yet?" I'm like, I don't know which one to order and what kind of kit. Herbalists can assist you the best. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you, that's a lot of work. There was this guy on Instagram from Rocky Mount who was selling the sea moss, and he would meet you in the parking lot and deliver it, and I was getting it from him.
Woo!
Right. Him. I was buying it for my friends and I was dropping it off. I mean, it didn't have no fentanyl in it. We lived, but his Instagram was popping, so I bought mine from him.
That's what I thought. That's what I'm saying. Of course, every time. Am I the only one that look and see how many likes or how many views they got? I'm like, okay, they got like 20, 50,000. I'm gonna definitely buy from them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm like, that's what I go. But you got 6, I ain't messing with it. So Jay, where's the hookup? Is he still doing his little? Is he still in the parking lot? I'm just asking.
Girl, yeah. I mean, he done got a whole truck now, girl. I mean, Instagram was popping for him. I started getting to selling some sea moss. I just didn't. I don't know.
I'm asking for a friend, right? How can I get the hookup? Because I
got you.
Oh, Terry said you have to be careful when you order. You don't know what's in anything unless it's plant-based. Oh, yeah.
That's
I think
true.
April told me that. Somebody, I think even with vitamins, Lady Janine, you want plant-based, right? I got that part right. I know that. You want plant-based. Janet, you didn't know that? April, help your friend. Gwen said that's probably the same guy.
Girl, yes, it is the same guy, Gwen. We together and we ain't dead, so it works. And April, listen, I'm not. Okay, it is what it is. I mean, it worked. I mean,
She's still here. She's still here. She all chirpy. She ain't got a little eye issue going on, but everything else, you All
I
good.
feel
I
okay.
do. I don't do all plant based. You don't do all plant. Well, you could call me April because I've been everything I'm looking at. I'm reading. I'm like, it ain't plant based. It ain't plant based. I don't want it. So we need to talk. But I went to my holistic doctor. Look, my holistic doctor over in Africa. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I promise you, my doctor had an attitude when I said that to her. I called her. I was like, I need to come in because when I was in Africa, I went to a holistic doctor and I need to compare your notes with his notes. She was like, I heard the attitude in her voice, her person's voice. I said, oh, don't make me find me another doctor, man, because see, he's trying to help me get off of this stuff, and I'm all for it. I'm not giving y'all my money. But anyway, so I'm with that. She just got some today. Rocky Mount, man in the parking lot. I'm gonna need that number, Gwen. Gwen, thank you so much for your support too. But I'm gonna need that number. Janet held back. I wasn't one of them friends that got it. There's a man
It
in
was
Triangle
during
Mall.
COVID.
I was doing COVID. Okay. All right. There's a man in Triangle Mall that sells sea moss. I tried it and it's okay. Okay. All right, Tony. Sorry, Brother Terry. That's good to know.
Girl, if they
That's good to
ain't
know.
got dreads when they selling that sea moss, you don't want it.
From the motherland. Quality tea. I do a lot of plant-based and vegan supplements. And also you bake some wonderful, wonderful cakes, y'all. If you are in need of a cake, she is not only an RN, registered nurse out here in these doing some traveling streets, but she is a baker and she bakes some amazing cakes. So look her up on Facebook, Quality Tea Campbell. Woo! I'm hoping. You talking about Janet, Lady Janine? I know you talking about Janet, girl. I know. Cutting up. Not on the diet. Who on the diet? All right.
Girl, you
My
still need to
birthday.
be making them cakes. Now I'm gonna hit you up for a cake because Thanksgiving
That
is around the
part, y'all
corner.
do it.
And
Not
I
on the
need
time.
some cakes.
Talking about look, we gonna unbid these backs later, right? Right. But my birthday coming up, so I'm gonna need some cake. Some pound cake or something. Y'all know, you know what I like. Well, I'll talk to you after the show, Quality Tea. I'm putting my water in. Don't play. Serious. I give you some sea moss from the man with the dreads.
I got you. Happy birthday. Y'all, her birthday's on Sunday. So y'all help me wish Lady T a happy birthday, please and thank you.
5 to 25. Ew. But look, we got Felice calling me. Felice, I'm on air. I'm on air. We gotta go, Jay.
We got to go.
I
Oh,
know.
listen. I'm gonna do this and then we're gonna end the show. My mother-in-law spilled the whole beans.
April great cakes. April definitely got great cakes. Absolutely, honey. Oh, but can we say that? Cause April gonna get April. Miss Stevens said that you have great cakes. I can personally attest to that. I'm not gonna tell people to hit you up on Facebook because I already know. Thank you, y'all, for the happy birthdays. But April is like, listen, a bad mama jamma when it comes to baking cakes. That's all I'm gonna say. She already know. Lady Janine, we love you too. Hopefully, look, do we get to bring you some sea moss because we want you well. We need you at Women's Weekend for real. Speaking of which, y'all come check us out. Women's Weekend at the Upper Room starts Thursday night, 7:30. Come check us out. She said, these back. Yes, sir. Yes. So, Stephanie, thank you. Thank y'all so much for the birthday love. Thank y'all so very much. And my birthday, I missioned in South Africa. And that was what I wanted to do. And I did it. God allowed me to travel those 20 hours in that air to and from. I'm back. I'm glad. I'm grateful to see another birthday. I'm grateful to see 25 again. And I'm just glad to be here. But thank you all. Thank you. Hey, Jane. How are you? That's my college mate. So thank y'all all again for tuning in. We gotta go. I could just stay here all day talk to y'all, but we gotta go. So thank
Yes.
y'all tuning in again next Tuesday. We have an amazing guest that's ready and able to come and chat with you all, share some great information. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have the good rest of your week. If you got any more questions, put them in the comments for Lisa. Check in the comments. She can maybe answer some questions for you guys because we what? Health is wealth, and we want to stay healthy, ladies, so that we can continue doing what we're doing, continue being fabulous into this new year that's upon us. What about these temperatures here in October? I can't. But all right, have a good day, y'all. We love you. Till next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.